Poland, a country once trapped behind the Iron Curtain, now one of the world's newest trillion-dollar economies. How did this transformation happen? And more importantly, can it survive a new era of global uncertainty? This is the story of Poland's economic miracle and the challenges that could threaten its future. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, Poland was in crisis. Inflation was nearly 900%. State-owned factories were collapsing, and the country was stuck in the lower middle-income trap. But under economist Leszek Balcerowicz, Poland launched one of the most aggressive market transitions in modern history: a shock therapy program of privatization, deregulation, and open market reforms. Painful, risky, and controversial, but it laid the foundation for everything that followed. The real breakthrough came in 2004, when Poland joined the European Union. EU membership transformed the country. Billions of euros poured into highways, airports, railways, museums, and industrial zones. European legal standards made Poland a safer, more predictable destination for global investors. And access to the EU single market opened the door to 450 million consumers. Foreign investment surged, industry modernized, and from 1995 to 2024, Poland's economy tripled in size. The country officially entered the trillion-dollar club. But infrastructure alone didn't create the miracle. Poland built a diversified economy: agriculture, automotive manufacturing, healthcare technology, finance, and one of Europe's fastest-growing software sectors, future processing. For example, started in a small apartment in 2000 and grew into an 800-employee tech campus built on a former coal mine. Gray light imaging now uses artificial intelligence to detect coronary disease from medical scans. Poland wasn't just building roads, it was building innovation. Then came the shock of 2022. Russia invaded Ukraine, and Poland felt the impact immediately. Cheap Russian energy disappeared. Production costs soared. Several international companies postponed or canceled investment plans. More than 1 million Ukrainian refugees arrived, creating both a new workforce and new pressure on public services. And now, preparing for further threats, Poland is set to become the first NATO country to spend 5% of its entire economy on defense. That money must come from somewhere: social programs, infrastructure, long-term development. At the same time, the global order that allowed Poland to rise is breaking apart. The era of open markets and predictable alliances is fading. Tariffs are rising. Supply chains are fracturing. China is no longer just a supplier, but a competitor. And the United States, once Europe's unquestioned anchor, has become unpredictable. Poland's success was built in a world defined by cooperation, but the new world is defined by rivalry. So now the question is clear: can Poland keep growing in a global system that no longer supports growth? Can its industries stay competitive as energy costs rise, as war reshapes Europe, and as global powers pull further apart? Or is the golden era coming to an end? Poland has reinvented itself before. And if history is any guide, it may do so again. But the miracle born from openness must now survive an age of barriers. This is the story of a nation that defied gravity, rising from the collapse of socialism to become one of Europe's fastest-growing economies. But miracles do not last on their own. They must be protected, defended, and sometimes transformed. Poland's next chapter is unwritten, and the world will be watching.